What up, YouTube? Daniel 4619 coming here. Wanted to show off some Dan Marino cards I got in. I am starting, I kind of mentioned it before, I'm starting a new PC. This is Dan Marino inserts only. That's the PC that I'm starting up. It's not just an overall PC of Dan Marino, like autographs and patches. It is really strictly veered into inserts. So, with further ado, it's kind of like if I'm going after an insert, well, I'll start off with this one back here. So this is the Jumbo, and these things are a lot bigger than I thought. This is a regular size card. So if you could just see, this thing is going way over it and way off to the sides, between a ½ inch and an inch, and I don't know, it's just huge. And check that out, boy. So that is 1998. The year I graduated high school. So, gosh, I feel like what Dave said that one time. Not that I feel like I have to explain myself, but that I just am or something. So, I don't have a money tree in the back of my house, just a FYI, full disclosure. I do not own a money tree. This is gonna break some people's hearts, and they'll probably actually shed a tear about it. But so if you followed me for a while, you know I've tried to start, tried to do sets before, right? Well, I've come to the conclusion, after trying to build sets, that I'm not, like, I was trying to do vintage baseball sets. I've just come to the conclusion I'm not a set builder. I am not wired that way. So what people do is, what collectors do is, are those holes through this thing? No, it's just like, oh, it's cool though. There is holes, but then there's gold foil behind it. It's really hard to know, or well, I was looking at it. I wasn't looking at the camera, but I was looking. I don't know. It's something. It's pretty cool. Superpowers Upper Deck. So what usually collectors do is when they fall out of maybe a passion of, or trying to do something, say anything, it could be anything, but say build a set of vintage card set. They usually just keep it on the side and keep it, right? They just keep it, and they just keep the partial set. Some people sell them, break them up and sell them. Some people sell them all at once so they could put hobby dollars into something. Well, that's what I did. I sold it in pieces, some in lots, some here and there. And that gave me some fun money for some inserts that I wanted. So as you've seen the previous two videos, or where those fun dollars went, because those weren't cheap cards. Anyway, so let's see. I got these on COMC. I thought this was going to be a real coin. I think there is a insert out there that has a real coin inside of it. I'm trying to find that. I will say this. Now I'm kind of sort of speaking through experience. I'll just go into it all. But the cards at COMC, if they do not say what condition they're in, they're 9 times out of 10 like extremely sharp. Look at this card. There, I don't know if this is the, yeah, look, this is even, there's some very, very slight white. It's just so, but man, for this age of card and all this, this is in great condition. The cards at COMC, I'm just finding, I've just kind of skimmed through it, and they're just in great condition. There's a difference between this one and the other one. I'm gonna pull this off to the side too. Constant threat. I see in some people's videos, they find these 90s inserts at a card show. And do they get a lot better price? Like, did they pay maybe half as much as I did? Yes. But man, some of them, they said they were just, they didn't even buy them at half the price because they were so poorly conditioned and destroyed. And this thing, man, oh, I don't even see, it doesn't even, oh gosh, I wish I would have. Motion, oh, here we go. This thing is in, oh, Motion Vision, MOVI, 1996, it looks like. Motion Vision. So you know those ones, sports flicks or whatever? This is similar. However, this thing is 100 times better in the, man, look at that. You got to pick up one of these cards. It's thick, real thick. It almost looks like you could see through it. You can see through it. Look at that. But man, like, it's 1,000 times better than that, the other ones that we're used to seeing in the baseball from the 80s or whatever. This thing is like a movie. I mean, it's crazy. It's just insane. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This card is exactly what I'm talking about. You don't know really what it's like to have one and to really see it in front of your eyes. You could watch this video all you want, but until you get it in your hand, this one wasn't much at all, I don't think. It was, if I recall, it was under $10. It was probably under $6, really. But you just don't know what this is. I think this is a terrible, gosh, I don't know what happened with this. This is just, look at that. That's supposed to be a hologram. Somebody, I don't know. This is laser view. Maybe they were trying something different. Well, see, there you see it a little bit, but whew, it's rough, man. It's yeah, you see it, but God bless the effort, right? So yeah, this channel is not smoke and mirrors, and don't think I have some money tree. It's just that when you sell a whole bunch of high-end stuff, you know, that you've collected over time, you get some fun money. So look at that. That's pretty cool. See-through. Provision. Yeah, so this is the beginning. I don't know how much tech, I don't know how much time I got on my phone or anything like that. So I hope this thing doesn't shut off. AD's all, AU, awesome, AU. That's a gold, so yeah. Awesome, AU, holographics. Big Easy. I think, actually, if I'm not mistaken, this had to do something with maybe the Super Bowl was in the New Orleans. They call New Orleans the Big Easy. I think it had something to actually do with that, the Big Easy, if I recall right. Is this another, this isn't, okay, so this is a lot better hologram than that laser view thing. Eye on the prize. In my future videos, I'm pretty sure I grabbed all the Dan Marino out there. If not, I'll separate them on camera. What is this? Defense weapons. That's pretty cool. Score 1995. Right. Here's the other Encore. Now, a lot different. There is no hologram or nothing on this one. Look at that. Totally different. The back says Encore, and this one does not. And they're both numbered CT1. Isn't that interesting? So this one has, yeah. So that's why I pulled it aside. So I will keep those together. All right. Marsupial. Love all the crazy names they gave these things. Yep, Dan Marino, man. It was just something out of all the 90s players being, living at that time in Fort Pierce, Florida. I know I said it 1,000 times, probably say it 1,000 more times, but watching on the real boob tube, Dan Marino, and throwing crazy long passes, and my dad and my dad's friends were over there yelling, going crazy, go Dan Marino. Oh man, it's just part of my childhood burned in my brain. So now all the inserts I go after, I mean, if I can't afford, or I don't know, it just, there might be times where I don't get, there's probably a lot of times I don't get a Dan Marino. Either can't afford it because he's kind of one of the higher names up on that list, number to 500, or I don't like the card so much that if I could get, like, if I just want a copy of the card, just a card in my hand of that type of insert, and I don't know, I really don't care. I just want to spend as less as I can, get kind of one of the lower names. I don't know this, don't quote me on this, but I got to like put this under light or sunlight and see if, and then bring it in the dark and see if these things glow in the dark. They look like that kind of white, extremely light lime color like you would see on items. This is actually like silt or felt or something. I have it in a top loader, so I can't move it around. Actually, a lot of cards, I don't know if it was, might have been these cards, but a lot of cards, just a lot of cards that I got. What I did is I went in Dave Archer's, he was Josh Johnson, now he's Amish Dave. And anyway, I went to, I'll put his link below. I went to his channel and I went a deep dive into the archives of his channel, and I watched every single Insert Revolution, every single video of his that he's ever made that has in the title Insert Revolution, because that means he's going to show you some 1990s cards. So I just went in there, and it's over 40 videos. I watched them. Tell you the truth, I actually watched them twice. First, I watched them just to make a list of the cards I want, and then the second time was just to enjoy the video and look at some 90s inserts. record trio. Now in a future video, I'm gonna show this lot I got, which was just a hodgepodge of inserts. Even though these aren't like high dollar expensive inserts, I feel they're better inserts, kind of, you could maybe say middle of the road, but better inserts than the ones I'm going to show in that lot. That lot that I got, that was like 380 inserts or whatever it was, somewhere around there. Edge, is this Edge Tech? One of them was Edge Tech, but this is just, they're of the very lower kind of inserts, and you'll see. So that's it for the Marino right now. That's a good start. Oh, if I get all this together. That's a good start on the Marino insert collection. So there it is. There it is. Yeah, so it's a good start. And that's, keep building off of that. So there we go, YouTube. Brad, I hope you enjoyed.